Ladies and gentlemen, I just got done reading The Last Ronin Re-Evolution, and it was awful. It was god-awful. This was not made with love. Kevineastman, my goodness. I called you out last year at Chicago C2E2, and if I see you again, I'm going to call you out again. Are you serious? No wonder why Peter Laird is not involved with Ninja Turtles anymore. He's probably disgusted. This was a woke book. This was terrible. If this comic wasn't $8.99, I would rip it in front of y'all on the camera. The story is written by Tom Watts and Kevineastman. My goodness. My goodness. Let's start from the beginning. It's a group of warriors called the Yorkville Warriors. You know how cheesy and corny that name is? Yorkville Warriors? You can't make this up. Okay. Casey Jones is basically a female. So this is what they did. They rebooted basically the Ninja Turtles and made half the universe females. So Casey Jones is the sensei of the Ninja Turtle group, but Casey Jones is his daughter actually, but she's still named Casey Jones, and she's a female and she's kicking ass because it's woke. So she's going against the Yorkville Warriors throughout this comic book. And we learn later in the comic book on the news that there's more and more crime coming around New York because it's a recession. This whole story basically is a recession. People don't have jobs. People are stealing, doing whatever they gotta do to survive. So that's why this group is created. They're still the bad guys because they're doing awful things. And then, my goodness, April looked like a goddamn dyke in this comic book. I didn't even know that was April until like the middle of the story. So she's a dyke. Her daughter's basically a dyke that works with the Ninja Turtles. And then the leader of the Ninja Turtle group is a female, Uno. She's basically the leader of the group. Every power structure is a female. This is a woke ass comic book. How can you love this comic book if you're a Ninja Turtle fan? How? You have to be on drugs. You have to be a hardcore Ninja Turtle fan that's basically a slave that would just eat up anything that Kevineastman would give you. This was a bad story. And because it's the first issue, nothing really happened. I don't know how long these issues is going to last. It has no substance. It just doesn't. At the end, Casey is working with the Ninja Turtles. These woke turtles, 2 of them are females, 2 of them are dudes. And she doesn't want to work with the Ninja Turtles because she thinks that they're teenagers and they're not ready yet. But at the end of the comic book, it's a guy, I think he's like a lieutenant called Zaguza. I probably butchered his name, but he needs some type of assistance because these group of warriors are attacking the food base of the city and they can't have that. So she brings in the Ninja Turtles, even though she knows they're not ready. And you see something crazy happen at the end of the book. I don't want to spoil that, especially if you didn't pay. You got to pay your $8.99 too, just like I do. But this was a bad story. It was. Like I said in the beginning, this was not made with love. This was woke. This was basically Let's scratch off the original Ninja Turtles, Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael, Leonardo. This is what this is. They wanted to get rid of our iconic characters to add females to the group. They wanted to get rid of Master Splinter. They wanted to get rid of Casey so we can have females of leader. I don't like it. It's woke. It's political correctness. It's female power. It's a lot of bullshit. It's just not Ninja Turtles. Kevineastman has lost his way. Peter Laird has left. We are doomed as TMNT fans. I'm talking about the real TMNT fans. I know the real ones out there that's not going to come for this bullshit. The real ones. The ones that love TMNT and will criticize it if it must be. I'm out. This fucking pisses me off. I'm so fucking mad. I'm stuttering and shit. I just don't fucking get it. But at the end of this video, since we're at the end, if you want to donate $2 or more, Cash App link is below. And for the $2, you get to be in this contest of the drawing. And if you win, you could win maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars. It just depends how many people donate and, do the Cash App and all that. So stay tuned if you want to win a prize. And I'm going to do the drawing May 1st. And if your name is up, I will send you all the money. And hopefully that can help you on your bills or your collection of toys, comics, or whatever. And I'm out.